What's going on, guys? It's the Supermassive Games Gamer here. Welcome back to the final installment. I truly promise this will be the final one of the Quarry, part 15, I believe. We're gonna do an alternate ending on this part. We're gonna try to go back and save Dylan and Caitlin because I'm not at all happy with how things went down in the kitchen there. I think it was Caleb's werewolf that killed them. This time, however, I did turn on music again just because it's one more part. So if I have to edit it out, one video won't be too much of a task, I don't think, to edit out music from. So, but this is what it would have sounded like had we been playing it with music on the whole time. It's still on no copyright sounds on streamer mode, so hopefully it might add to some. We're gonna be replaying chapter 10. I might have to edit some of this video out. I might not have to, but I probably will because you guys we've already seen all the things we're about to replay, so there's no point in showing all of it again. One thing, real quick, before we get into it, I'm going to have to, especially in the house with Caitlin and Dylan. I did some reading on how chapter selects works in this game. You do have to, whatever chapter you pick up on, you have to continue through the rest of that game for the ending to change, right? So you can't go into one chapter, like say I wanted to save Abigail, I can't go into chapter 5 or 6 or whatever it happened, and shoot Nick and then quit out of that and then go back to the end and hope everything's saved. It doesn't work like that. You have to, wherever you start, you have to finish all the way through. And also, which is kind of a bummer, but I kind of expected that because that's how Until Dawn was. How Until Dawn wasn't, though. Actually, Until Dawn, you could have got all the collectibles in one run the first time anyways. So it's not even worth comparing. This game, you can't get all collectibles in the first run, right? You have, like, in that, there's one particular part where you have to go onto the rocky road or, what was it? Wherever we went, the path we chose with Nick and Abby, in one of the earlier chapters. You can't get all the collectibles because you got to choose one of the other paths. The thing is, that's really early on in the game. Chapter select does not let you go back. It does not save where you pick up all your collectibles. So, like, if I go back to chapter, say, like 7, all the collectibles at the sheriff's office, I'd have to re-get all of those because it doesn't save them. So it's not like you go in a chapter. It saves all the ones before that. It saves everything before, I suppose, the chapter you pick up on. So if you start on prologue, it saves nothing. And you have to continue all the way up into the end and recollect all collectibles and any ones that you didn't find before, which is really a weird and kind of a dumb thing, but that's okay. We only intend on going to chapter 10. I was going to go back and save Abby and Emma originally, because were I able to go and skip chapters, I would have done that, but not knowing that I'm not able to do that, I don't see any point. So we're just going to go back. Sorry, I need to do chapter select, not continue. We're going to go back and save, just do chapter 10 again. And maybe check out, at the end of the video, if we have time, check out movie mode. See how we can play around with the bad ending and the good ending, where everyone lives and everyone dies, and then see how we can check out alternative endings. Well, we're going to, yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, this, I guess, shows what characters we had live and die. So you have Abby, Dylan, Emma, and Caitlin there, who died. So we're going to go back and do chapter 10. Again, I'm going to edit a lot of this out, so stay tuned, I hope. Yes, so yeah, so you have to overwrite your previously same game, so it's a reset of where you were, and this makes a new ending for you. So this is wherever I finish on this playthrough is where the save file ends. So if I redo this, it won't save where I ended before in chapter 10. Which if I save Caitlin and Dylan, I won't have a problem with that. So I think we're going to start with Max here. Yeah, we're going to start with Max. Real quick thoughts that I had after the last part ended. The first final ending. We've already seen this. Yeah, okay. Real quick thoughts. I'll let the cutscene go through because it's loud.
Fuck? Why am I on top of a fucking tree? Laura!
And another thing, you can't skip cutscenes. Like, this whole game really the majority of it functions like a cutscene as opposed to free roaming. A lot of it it's cinematic. It's a cinematic game, which is awesome. But for the first time through, if you want to go back and speed through it to get collectibles, since they don't allow you to skip chapters and they don't allow you to save what collectibles you picked up the original time you played through a chapter. They don't let you skip the cutscenes either, so there's absolutely no shortcuts the way the chapter select set up, which is kind of a bummer. But so I can't skip this, nor will I be able to skip any later cutscene. But it's kind of cool because now we get the music with it.
Where the hell are my clothes?
Which also kind of makes knowing that that he killed Emma sadder, because this music like this is playing.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
There's Howdy Max. There we go. That's what we like to see. So like I said, we're gonna have to go pick up collectibles again, since it saves nothing. I don't actually. Let me check. Make sure it doesn't. It checks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it saves anything. Yeah. See, I checked this last time and it's not picked. So this is from the last chapter. Another thing, man. I went back after the last part. I watched a couple of people. I watched one full playthrough of a YouTuber I used to watch when I was a kid, and he did really well when he played through Until Dawn. I watched that a long time when Until Dawn came out, but he did a playthrough of this too and got a good ending as well, as he did in Until Dawn. It's just, without even like knowing anything, like exactly like how I would play through it. But he made every right decision you would hope to make, and he got a good ending. The only thing he did at the end was kill Travis, but. And there we got Emma again.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Chica. You gone. It's a cool story, I guess, that Jacob wants one more night with Emma, and so as a consequence of his actions, she gets killed instead. I mean, it's a sad one, but it's kind of a, I don't know. Not gripping's not the right word. Yeah. Oh gosh. Anywho, just like what happened before when I was playing Smacks, I completely forgot what I was saying. Where am I? Oh, yeah. I would like to think of what I was saying before it goes to another cutscene again, but that's whatever, I guess. It's gonna be an unfinished thought. Talking about clues, having to pick them all up again. Oh, yeah, every other YouTuber I watched, man, I watched his full playthrough, and I watched the endings, only the endings of other. Every YouTuber, like, naturally, almost everyone, well, everyone that I watched, which is only like three of them, the endings of at least, one full playthrough, like I said, they all had the people survive. Like, everyone survived, like, Emma and Abigail both, and Emma wasn't even infected in one of them. And so you end up with Emma and Abby both in the storm shelter. If Emma gets tackled by the werewolf, I think she gets bit, like in that tarot card that we saw with the fireworks or whatever, Temperance. She gets bit. She can get bit, and she can turn into the cellar and kill Abby if Abby doesn't go up the ladder. But if not, which is the case in the one I watched the full playthrough of, he didn't even have the fireworks, and he avoided getting even tackled by the werewolf, and Emma was fine. So like they got the best endings naturally, all of them. And they also, another thing, they got all the freaking clues and tarot cards pretty much. The one full playthrough I watched, you only missed one or two. Again, we're gonna stay because we know werewolves can't cross. They don't like water. There's nothing getting across that. It acts as like a moat essentially, and we're safe here. I'm pretty convinced that were we to cross, that we would be we could risk getting Max killed by Caleb or something. So, all right, we got these two again. We're gonna save you this time, guys. We're gonna hold breath properly. But yeah, man, it's like compared to that, like I have.
Well, can't get much worse than it already is, right?
Oh, it already did. It got way
Great.
worse for you too.
Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right.
This game was cool with
we should've
silence,
just
but
been
there was some
swimming in the lake all
awkward
night.
spaces at times
And
where
die
there
of
was.
hypothermia?
It felt weird.
All right, well.
Like generally, the
Good
silence
now.
made it more suspenseful.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here. And they're coming back.
Like in
for sure.
dialogue, silence is fine.
Great news. Okay.
But there were like
We gotta
the
get a vantage
cutscenes
point.
where you zoom out and stuff. It was just awkward. It was slow. So music kind of, I like having music now. Like this is already better. I wish I would have played like this originally. This sounds cooler. So yeah, like I said, one thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back and get all the clues and evidence and I already know where they are, so it won't take me long. But yeah, man, like this, like all this, clues. I had like they had them all filled up here, man, and they had all of them. Like they only missed a couple, where I'm missing like a lot more than a couple. And tarot cards too. They got every single one of them. And there's also one tarot card that's kind of crap. Right here, the Hierophant or Hierophant. You get that if you either get Abigail or if you get Abigail and or Emma to survive, and they go to the cellar. They find it. You can find that Hierophant, whatever how you pronounce it, in the cellar, Hierophant, which is about Silas. And if you get that, watch the playthrough of it. If you get that, it's Eliza doesn't even let you look at the other tarot cards you picked up in that section. She shows you a
What the heck is this?
a flashback of her and the burning of the She shows you a flashback of her show burning, and she's trying to find Silas, and there's like a spear that flies out at her, and you have to dodge it with her, or she gets stabbed by it. And if she doesn't get stabbed by it, she walks them to the near propane tanks, and they blow up. I mean, so she dies either way. I'm glad I didn't get that, because that would have made me probably not shoot Silas, because then I would have thought the Quarries were not so, or the Hacketts were not so great. Was there? I know I said it won't take me long. I don't remember there being anything over here, correct? There was nothing on this edge of the building. I'm fairly certain that we're not missing anything up here. And the office isn't open because that's where Abigail and Emma would be, where they were alive. Oh, there was the window. That's what there was down here. I gotta close the window. I don't know if I have to. I'm going to, though. I don't know what it does or doesn't do. I'm gonna keep everything the same except where I ended up in the kitchen. Everything what I originally did. Where is that, by the way? That little. Where is that little office area? It's on the side of the building, right? Where is it? Oh, I'm so lost. I know I said it wouldn't take me long, but I don't remember where that is. Okay, I mean, it's no big deal if I don't get it, I don't think. I don't know that it affects anything. Why? Where is it? Is it on this end of the building? Or am I just completely blind? It's also... on my end, I always go back and watch the videos, and it's like, how did you not see that the first time? But on my end, on my TV screen, it is fairly dark, and so it's kind of hard to see a lot of the time. Okay, here we go.
What's not okay?
And the tarot cards too, in that flashback of Eliza's, whenever she dies, whether it be by the spear. Come on, I know this is the exit. whether it be by the spear or the pole, or whatever, or whether it be by the explosion, it shows you that her tarot cards kind of like get taken by the wind and scattered, and that's why we're finding them in all these different places. But let me check something. I wanna make sure something. Yeah. Okay. See, so it doesn't save that evidence. Okay. So I am right about that, which I knew. I looked it up. So we're gonna find Bobby's dog tag over here. I'm telling you, I think if things would have gone differently, this is what I'm thinking. If I would have played, well, things wouldn't have gone different.
Big mean face.
If I didn't get a tarot
So,
card,
like,
like that threw me off.
Mr. H's brother, I guess.
And I didn't make a mistake with that. I think,
The big dude from
thinking
earlier.
about
When
it,
you and Ryan went
Emma's
crazy.
was a really obvious choice not to
Mr.
do. The
H's
one that going up to
brother,
the
I guess.
Right.
going up to the trap door was an obvious thing not to do the first time, versus going for the evidence bag. Thinking through it, thinking through it, and Caitlin's and Dylan's death were just it was just a complete accident and mistake on my end. It was a spaz of my thumb. It was about Ian the sheep, right?
Jeez, I'm see really
No,
struggling.
no,
with
this was
begging
about-
for $1.
Yeah. Yeah, and we saw this. Yep. Cool. That's it. If I didn't make that mistake with Caitlin, I feel like on a more sensible playthrough where I'm not playing towards the tarot card there that got Emma screwed, I think I could have got all the characters to live except Abby. I think the spaz, I would have gotten Caitlin and Dylan to live for sure. I feel like I have a feel for this game enough to know where to go. You know, like for example, I knew not to go out the window and to go on the beam because the house is too... I don't know if she would have died if she got out the window, but it just felt like a bad move. The house is too big, and it seems like they have a lot more options to tell you later on. If you stop at the window, it's about Eliza. If you stop at the window, I feel like it would have caught up to you, and you wouldn't have been able to get out in time because they're really fast. There's nothing over here, correct? Okay. So I feel like I could have kept these guys alive, and I hopefully will keep them alive now. And Emma, I felt like I could have kept alive because, again, I would have chose the evidence bag had I not been trying to play to the end of the tarot card, like trying to make the tarot card happen as a result. I don't think though there's any way that Abby would have been saved, because I don't think really. I think my decision not to shoot Nick was me thinking through it as sensibly as I could at the time. I didn't piece all the. I don't think there's any way I would have, knowing my thinking at the time, I would have pieced that together. I think Abby would have died either way. I think I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have shot Nick either way. It's not something Abigail as a character would have done. It's not something I thought it was a good idea to do.
No, absolutely not.
But obviously, we know now
have
it
enough
is.
on our plates already. Stop discovering shit.
Sorry. Not my fault the game doesn't save what I already picked up. So yeah, I feel like on a sensible playthrough, 8 out of 9 would have survived. I think Abby would have died either way. In conclusion.
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick
I
it
also
before
get
camp
why it's a
starts.
sheep now. I mean, they're playing into the
Hindsight.
folklore.
Sounds about right.
We have a camp mascot?
Well, no, we did.
So the
You
wolf
didn't
and the
hear?
sheep,
Hear
the
what?
wolf and sheep's clothes.
He died.
Big
before
bad
we
wolf
got
and
to camp.
stuff. No, those are about pigs, aren't they? Oh, I don't even remember, man. I don't know these tales anymore. No, yeah. It was the grandma, the wolf, and the... Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't think. I don't know how I don't remember this. This is such a common tale. Story, whatever. Alright, most important thing. Let's get the evidence real quick and then head back downstairs. Well, we know let's get the ring first. I'm gonna skip the megaphone. We don't need that.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
On my last part on 2 parts ago of the Quarry
What is it?
playthrough.
A ring with a crust on it.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
Okay, evidence and then ready for attack.
What's this? Trail cam footage. It's like they're looking for something.
Pick it up.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room. He's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Wish I would have played with this music on, man. I think it's only that intro song that still screws up on streamer mode and the prologue. This music makes... I don't know if I would have been able to handle it, actually. Honestly, now I think about it, how stressed I already got from silence. Music might have made me more tense. I don't know. Freaking big baby over here. Can't handle... No other person I watched also expectedly did not pause it nearly as much as I do. Again, I know I need to stop that. If I'm to continue any moderate amount of horror content on this channel, I need to just play through and not stop it so much.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
Haha. Funny. Let's see him break through the brick again. I wonder if it's because he's tracking their scent that he comes through the lodge. I thought about that last time. Like, why would a werewolf
Every
feel...
dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
It's
We're
pretty
here to
funny.
lead the way. That mates for life. We're proud to
Like,
say.
what other
Shout
reason
it,
would he
shout it,
have
shout it loud.
roaming the
We're
woods? All these other
happy
werewolves roam the woods all night. And why would he come through the lodge through
2
the
months
chimney
we
and
never
break
learned the
in?
words.
Other than that, he was the one at the scrapyard who they smashed the car on. And he followed the trail of their scent to the lodge. That's the only thing I could think it could be. There's no other reason why he would come to the lodge like that. Also, he seems to follow their scent pretty well when they're running from him in this
Showtime,
sequence too. That's gonna show Jacob real quick, I think. I'm gonna cry for a second, and we're gonna get back to the chase.
Fuck this whole night. I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry. More than anything. Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for? Shit. Stop crying, you big baby. I don't know what to do.
And back to tents. Let's get it. Here we are. Come right through the chimney, big guy.
What the?
There he is. There's our friend. All right. Brown.
Let's go.
Even though I've played through this, I'm still on edge a little bit. That's not gonna stop him. I said that before. That's so stupid. There's no continuity there. He breaks through a chimney. He can't get to that door with his kid's chair stop holding it still. There he goes. Come on, follow us. Alright. I'm gonna go window. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going B. We gotta mash A! Get ready! Palms are freaking gonna sweat. Crazy. Just follow us. Alright, I'm ready for it. Let's go. Let's mash this freak out of this button. Come on. Yep, there he is. Big guy don't got it. Big guy don't got it. We were gonna mash A so much faster than big guy ever could. Come on. Come on. Big guy can't mash fast enough. Come on. We can. Come on. See, look. Big guy can't handle the task. You don't have the thumb for that button. Alright, run, I think, was what we did the first. Yeah, we ran. That's how I found Dylan. Also, if Abby and Emma were still alive, they would have found shotgun shells in the office, and they would have. You could have had the option to go into the kitchen, like we were about to go, or they would have called to you, and you could have investigated, and they would have tossed you the shotgun shells, and you could have shot Caleb with them, and Caleb would have been killed by Silver. All right, let's get ready to hold A.
Really?
I didn't notice this the first time. That's pretty good. The surprise when she told him no. No? Really? All right. The big guy. You're pretty calm. I'm impressed. Wait for it. Okay, that would have definitely alerted him. Unless he's the one walking through the pots. Okay. Run or... No, definitely not run. Freezer, for sure. Don't make noise, though. Come on, stop making noise. Oh, the stuffed animal, right? Oh yeah, use that, because they wouldn't have had us find the clue if we wouldn't use it. Oh gosh. Oh, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, come on! Oh, yeah! Woo! Eat it, Caleb! You freaking haggot! Get it? I mixed hag and hack-it. Called you haggot. No, I'm kidding. That feels good. That feels. Now we just got to do this last sequence and we're all good. Maybe shoot Travis this time. I'm just kidding. Eliza, by the way, Eliza freaking sucks, dude. She's freaking fat suck. If you think about it, bro, she doesn't care about these kids at all. I went back. I didn't go back. I thought back about like all the tarot cards and stuff and how like Wheel of Fortune especially is. She's saying, if I interpret that card right, we're gonna go inquisitive. If I were to interpret that card right,
years ago?
Wheel of Fortune is saying,
fire that
don't shoot Chris so that all the Hacketts die.
Now there's
and then the kids die in the process. So she doesn't really care about what
woods
happens to the
looking
kids.
for her
She
lost baby
all
boy.
her end goal is that.
Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
It's a long story.
No, it's not.
She doesn't care about what happens to these kids essentially.
There was a fire.
And also
Silas,
another one.
the
What was
wolf
it called?
boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Oh, Justice.
happened
She
in the
just
past
wanted
doesn't
Travis
matter
to
right
get
now.
killed. Like we know now
kinda
it's fine that
does,
Travis
actually.
doesn't
We
get
need to know
killed.
what we're up
She
against,
wanted.
at least.
She was telling you
What
what she
we're up
wanted.
against
So some of the
is a
tarot
feral
cards
boy
are telling you
turned
what
werewolf
not to
for
do.
the last
That
6
is
years
the
has
case.
avoided
And
being
so I really
found.
wish I just didn't follow any
matter
of
what
them,
we did.
except the hand one. That one was good.
Every full moon we were out there
Cutting off
looking,
Dylan's
every
hands.
single
Dylan's hand.
one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up
Where'd my
against
water
is
go?
my only chance to end this thing.
But yeah,
for
she's
good.
freaking. She sucks. Also, I found out if you don't shoot
So how do you
Silas
even know where
at
he
the end
is?
there,
How the hell are we gonna find him just
There he
driving
is.
down the middle of the road?
I got this QTE coming up. I gotta get ready. Okay, the first time we're gonna reach for the gun. Yeah, reach for the gun first time.
He's on the roof. I can't reach the gun.
Forget that! Just get out!
We're gonna get down the second time. We're gonna push the E brake. Oh, I almost missed it. I don't know how now. There's white boy.
Go! Where did he go? He kind of just disappeared.
He's got to be nearby.
What was that path? Did I read that the first time? I don't know if I did. Down the rabbit hole. What is this? Caitlin, Abby. Oh! Tried the. Oh, this is different than what I got the first time. Oh, that was the string toy that she found. So wait, that was her backpack. When did it get in the kitchen? I thought that wasn't her backpack. That is the stuffed toy, and it did help us later. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, because last time all it told us was that Caitlin was not able to overcome the werewolf, and they both got mauled. It was horrible. You guys know. Caitlin and Abby and Nick were able to hide in the cabin without alerting the creature. Right. Dylan was bitten, but yep. Caitlin was able to use the pull string toy to distract Caleb and trap him in the fridge. Right. My only question is, how did that backpack get in the kitchen? Abby had it on her that whole time, and she died in the swimming pool house, right? Either way, that's neat, coming full circle like that, instead of just getting killed. Yeah, attack the car. Okay, trap Caleb in the kitchen with Dylan's help. The thing is now, though, now Caleb's gonna live, and Dylan and Caitlin. And so it's not, for the Hackett's case, it's not the worst case scenario. It's not like they all die. I mean, a lot of them do. Jacob found himself in the woods. Sorry, I know I'm going. Just making sure I didn't miss. I think I read all this. Yeah, they were present. Oh, freak! Wait, hold on. Sorry. Make this quick. I want to read. Take a step. Well, we've seen that. Okay, cool. They were there the night of the fire. Yeah, Septimus is responsible. Blah blah blah. Chalkboard doodles. Ian. Yep, got eaten. Bloody collar. It was a sheep. Yes. We know everything. We know it all. Yeah, they really got. I still don't know what they were trying to fix. Maybe the camp is in more shape than the fees could cover, and then evidence was the trail cam footage. And another thing I'm gonna edit this part out, but when we go back on the credit scene, because we've got no new evidence, so there's no point in watching it all again. I'm gonna edit out all the credits of Bizarre Yet Bonafide, because that was kind of I wasn't really fond of listening to all that, even though it was my evidence that they were going over. But anywho, back to.
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
Are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Oh. Ow. But yeah, it's not so bad for that. I mean,
Are we there yet?
at least Bobby's alive still.
You're okay.
Been better.
Because Chris didn't kill him. Caleb hopefully will be alive. Well, maybe I don't care about hopefully. Caleb might be alive after this, unless he freezes in the freezer. That'd be weird.
Over here.
And then Travis,
Got some
if I don't
blood.
shit him this time too.
Leads through there.
I'm not gonna shoot Travis this playthrough either. I'm gonna raise the gun straight too. I
the hell
like
happened
Travis.
back here?
Okay, another quick thing. Well, other than that, it's not the worst ending for the Hackett's. It's just that Travis is gonna have to take care of his low IQ brother and his
This is
nephew.
where we went off the road 2 months ago.
Without any help, and all of his family's dead. But the only ones that aren't
You're
dead
trying
are
to
kind of
decide if you should
dependent.
shoot me in the head right now.
Never decided that.
Go
Never
ahead.
did I. I'm the one actually.
That's what you want, I won't stop you.
I was vouching for you this
What?
entire playthrough, almost, except the times you were being really creepy, and that's on you. But I kind of like Travis.
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're
do.
high risk.
Kind of. Maybe for all
could be
things
killed.
considered.
You ready to end this?
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Yeah. Woo. Thanks, Ryan. Really got him pumped up. But yeah, I think if you shoot one of the playthroughs I was watching through, he got all the evidence, so it changed by the end. But the full playthrough I watched, the newspaper article read at the credit scene like the kids were accused and arrested or on trial or something like that.
Podcast didn't do
Because
justice.
Travis was dead. The guy had shot Travis
This is where I
accidentally
saw her.
because he didn't raise the gun the first time, and he missed a QTE
thought
and he
she
shot
was-
Travis with a shotgun.
I thought Max.
He shot Silas too,
And I was
but
out
the,
here
there
and
was
she
no
was
one
something
witnessed that, and
else.
so the cops just accused the kids. I think if you keep Travis alive, though,
and
that
she was
doesn't do
saying
that.
something over
So
and
my
over again.
my
Oh my
newspaper
gosh, you were
read
saying
that
Silas.
the teens tragically
That's impossible who you're talking about.
like
I saw
mauled
it
by
too.
bears or something, like tragic
run
teen
tunnels.
accident by unidentified animal or something.
Silas's mother.
But again, he got all the evidence. So by the end of they went through all of it, and the Grace girl of that podcast convinced Anton that she convinced Anton with all the 8 evidences or how many evidences, and he's like, yeah, we gotta turn this to police and turn it in, and then the teens get acquitted if you find all the evidence. But I didn't even have to worry about that because they weren't accused in my playthrough. Because I think because it didn't kill Travis, so we're not gonna save Travis again. Yeah.
Who was she?
I know I've done a lot of talking now, but these are all my thoughts in conclusion of this game.
She ran a traveling sideshow called Heron.
And I would like if you can't tell,
Came
I
here
don't.
6
I
years
like
back.
getting all my details out because it bothers me if I
Kept her son
can't.
in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy.
Which is still, I don't understand that.
fire.
Like, so she put a hex on him or some, like it was her son.
she
I'm
never
assuming,
left.
maybe by blood, maybe not. But he was an
Yeah,
actual
back
boy,
is Quarry.
a weird albino boy. She turned him into a werewolf
We've been
herself.
looking for
She's a
Silas ever
witch.
since.
That's another thing, man. She's horrible. She sucks.
How did
She's
the fire
absolutely
start?
horrible. She is the villain all along in this entire game. Because Silas will kill. If you don't shoot Silas, he will kill
Really?
Laura.
You're
And
still hiding stuff now?
if Travis is alive, he'll kill Travis, and then he'll kill Ryan, and then he runs off, and then the
You have to
infection's
head
still
off my niece, Kaylee.
the infection's still around.
One of
Like
the
the curse is
kindest,
still a thing.
gentlest souls to ever
And
walk
the game
this
ends on that note. Nobody gets cured
All she wanted to do
permanently.
was help that little boy.
So if I would have done what
in a
Eliza
cage
wanted,
with it.
she doesn't care about
Freak
people
show
essentially. She
footage.
only cares about her
What
and
does she do?
Silas. And I don't even know. You can't make the case that she cares for Silas because why would she curse him
wanted
as a werewolf? She's really
Travis.
horrible. She's awful. You think about all the times she berated us in
She
the
convinced Caleb
cutscenes.
to start a fire.
And she's like, I've been with you all night. I've been
Just a
trying to help you.
distraction.
Freaking haven't helped me at all.
maybe
Freaking screw me. You're the reason that Emma's dead in my playthrough, tool.
Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his
She
freedom.
keeps continually berating us
That's not what happened.
every time we have a cutscene.
Because within minutes,
She
he was
sucks. I hate it. Eliza's the true
Never see
villain for
April?
sure.
Liza, whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Oh, sorry. I got a drink of water.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Yes, sir,
Every
ma'am.
full moon for 6 fucking years.
Oh yeah.
Some hunter you are.
Roasted. Quite literally in a fire. Yes.
This is all that's left.
I'm ready for the jump scare now
Jesus
too. I know it's
Christ.
coming.
Man.
I'm a tough gamer.
Any sign?
Negative.
That is, unless you go back and watch literally any of the videos
Damn,
before
I
this
never
one.
saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
How? How? You guys wrecked here. Did you not look around? I guess he wouldn't have. He wasn't hunting that night. Here it comes.
Ryan?
Not even a little. Witch lady.
Shit. I'm sorry.
You know what witch rhymes
Close.
with?
We must be
Huh?
close.
You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what witch rhymes with?
See it too?
Snitch.
Kind of wish I hadn't.
Same.
I'm so stupid. It's pretty easy going from here on out. Just cutscene, raise gun, shoot. We are all set, y'all.
What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Oh man, my throat is killing me now after yelling like that. Ugh. Hello, buddy. We come to kill you. I'm gonna put a bullet in your back. Silver bullet in your back. Get ready. Not gonna feel good. You gotta pay for all the sins you've committed.
Jesus Christ.
You weird
My God.
sycophantic freak. Don't know why I said sycophantic. It doesn't apply in a situation. It just sounded cool. And then you're not even responsible for this. It's all Eliza's fault. You're a werewolf. I understand.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
See, that's where they try to throw you off. That's where Supermassive tries to throw you off. He's stressed out. That's why he says it like that. They want to get you to think that he's the true villain. And not shoot Silas, and then you get screwed.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Shut up, whiny. What if I miss? I wanted to shoot him in the head, see if his head would... Also, didn't Chris... I remember now. Chris got shot in the head. Chris Hackett got shot in the head as a werewolf, and it blew it off. And then when he went back to normal, I didn't actually read any of these. I don't think. You never left. Oh yeah, I did. Kaylee, yeah, I read all this. Light the fire, things. Yeah. Sweet. So now it's only Emma and Abigail that are dead, which is a lot better than 4. Two being dead is a lot better than 4. So this time around, 7 out of 9 ain't bad. What y'all say?
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late
Well,
for
yeah,
that.
when Chris Hackett went back to human form, he had his head. So I don't understand how. Cool. I wonder if this won't change the newspaper, will it? We'll find out, I guess. But I definitely want to see this ending scene with Caleb or Caitlin and Dylan alive now. Oh, here's this freaking jerk bag. Yeah, come on, whine to me about it. Get it over with.
I bet you think you have it all figured out.
I actually do. I've
bet
been
you
going
think
back and
you're
watch
fucking
videos.
Clever.
Yeah, more than I
tried to
was.
help you. I tried
did not.
to warn you. I
This is
even
false.
started to like you.
This is all false.
Not now.
Incorrect
Not after
information.
this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas.
I don't care. You did this
I've
to your
been
Silas
with you
first.
all night.
Some mother
I'm
you
not
are.
about to stop now just because the night's come to an end.
You're a
No.
real Jezebel, man. Shut up. Get out of
Whenever
here.
you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me.
That's alright.
I'll be there.
I'll take that
Now
over
I
getting
will
gored.
never leave you.
Oh, friendship eternal. Oh, that's nice.
Never leave you.
Okay. Whatever you say. Hag. Saggy haggy. Yeah! Woo! 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 Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Music doesn't seem fitting. It's odd. It's odd placement for music. Really hope this doesn't get me copyright claimed. I don't have to mute this. I don't even know the song. I just know it, which is such a weird. Yeah, we had to see this again. Sorry. I just don't have time to go back and save you, especially not on stream. Bobby's alive. See, again, he has his head. Why does he have his head? He got his head shot off. And she definitely got her head shot off. That's not, it's still kind of funny, I don't know. Yeah, it's gross. That's alright. We never really did get to see what she looked like, though. Now I can't watch. I'm literally covering my TV with my hand in front of my face now. I can't see this. That's too much. You, buddy, you killed your girlfriend. How to make you feel, buddy? Plenty of fish in the sea. Don't worry about it. Plenty of other fish you can eat. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. This is way better. No, he's he died. Oh, he did die. He did freeze in the. Oh gosh. That's not. I mean, again, it's not funny in and of itself, but it's very humorous to me. So there's no way that Caleb could have survived, and Brenda and Caitlin and Dylan couldn't. One of them it was one for the other. He looks weird in human form too. Like he just does not. He looks like a werewolf already still. Police are coming in to charge all these teens. Yeah. Teens' lives ruined forever. Traumatic experiences. Happy song. Yeah. Bunch of their friends are dead. Actually, only 2 this time. It's better. Okay, this part.
Bodies recovered in summer camp murder
Oh,
mystery.
it did change.
What do you make that, Anton?
Bad journalism? Murder mystery? Isn't that just an unsolved murder?
It did change a bit.
I suppose that is what most journalists would say, but perhaps the journalists of North Kill share my supernatural suspicions.
So it changes
yeah, I guess
per how many
kids
get killed or not.
Kill. Probably not getting the best writers there.
Okay, can we at least start the podcast before you completely resign yourself to cynicism?
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Okay, this is where we left off. This is
Hackett's Quarry thing.
This is
What
where
was this,
the
like 3
dialogue
months ago?
is the same again.
Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore
Also,
the possibility
whose name
of
is Anton
supernatural
anymore?
involvement
Like, really?
in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual.
Okay, guys, this is where we're gonna cut off. We're gonna edit. I'll see you guys.
occurrences.
I'll have to go through all of this in pain, but you guys won't. So I'll see you in a
Okay,
second.
so
All right, guys, welcome back. It was probably like a second for you. It was about 30 minutes for me. We don't need Deathby right now. It changed a little bit. The credits changed a little bit what they said, but there was nothing that they added that was super substantial. So, I want to check one thing before we go back into. Wait. Okay. Did it not save? Okay, so that's today's date. I wonder why. So it does save the original file. Because now it still says all 4 of the characters that were originally dead are still dead. Oh well, we saw the end result. I know my last save was that. So that's alright. We're gonna go to movie mode now. We're gonna play around with this for a second. I'm gonna do everyone dies first just because that's gonna be really depressing. I'd rather go to everyone lives second. So it's not a bad no. I don't know how long this is gonna be though, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to edit any of this, but we'll see. I got an achievement for doing this. Oh, this is an entire playthrough. Okay. So we might not actually end up doing this. As I thought. I thought it was gonna show us scenes.
I woke up to an open door, wrapped up in my lover's.
Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna do this. Yeah. This is way back in the beginning. Yeah, we're gonna quit out. I wonder what that would do. Would it like show us the choices to make or something then? How does movie mode work? Will it do the same thing if everyone lives? It's a playthrough, right? I wonder if director's chair is any different. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, this is the same. Let's see what director's chairs is. Whoa. Okay, so that's another playthrough. Okay. Interesting. When looking around. What will this do? Because it's all about, it's what I choose to do though. In fight or flight situations, Laura will be conflicted. Are they all the same options? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I was originally thinking these were gonna like let us see the scenes, certain scenes of everyone dying or living or alternate endings, but they're just completely new playthroughs. So that we're not gonna do that, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. So final thoughts on the game. I really like this game. I really do. I think it was really fun. I did it. Thank you, by the way, for the 3 or 4 of you watching. I did. It's not obvious. I'm doing this playthrough for friends, so thank those friends, I suppose, for watching this. Not that that's needed, but it was for me. Seriously, for me on this end, it was pretty fun. I was really stressed out, and it's really frustrating at times when you get it really is defeating, like super defeating when a character dies. But no, I really thought I didn't think it was too scary. It was very. Scary is not the word I would use, but I said it before. I would say tense. Like extremely tense for me, and stressful. And just the fact that you know what could happen to the characters. Again, there's different categories, I suppose, than of scary, and maybe tense is one of them, or suspenseful. So I guess it's scary in that degree, but scary as in like disturbing or. Do you guys know what I mean when I'm? I guess I'm defining scary as like I guess creepy, and which is not to say that this game isn't, but it just isn't. The werewolves aren't. I mean, like they're beasts though. I don't know. It's suspenseful. It's tense, and I think the apart from that, I think the dialogue's pretty good. I like the dialogue. I think the character development is really well written. And it actually, I really do. I think all the playable characters, I think I enjoy. For the most part. I mean, each of them have their issues with them, but that's what makes the character dynamic. So, I think if I were to rate it, it would be for the dudes. I would say in order to favorite to least favorite would probably be. I would probably say let's Max, Ryan, Dylan, Nick, and Jacob. I think that'd be my. And then for the gals, I think probably definitely Laura. There's only 4 of them, right? So Laura, Abigail, and then it's a toss-up between Caitlin and Emily. They both have their times for me. It just depends on the scene, I guess, because dude, they both suck, kinda. It wasn't fun watching either of them die, but they both kind of suck they're the worst characters of all of those, I would say. Jacob being third most worst. Yeah. I'm inclined to see, the thing is, Emma has her sweet, kind of sweet spots a little bit, and by that I mean she's nice to Abigail. Other than that, she's kind of she sucks. She's really insecure, which that game kind of develops, and it was going to probably continue to develop if I didn't get her killed off. And she kind of just seems to be pandering. I don't know what she's pandering to. It's odd. And then Caitlin's just kind of I don't know. I don't know what to summarize about this shit. Just like, kind of aggressive, a little bit hostile, unnecessarily mean, I suppose. Caitlin's kind of mean. I guess that's the best way to put it. Anyways, yeah, great character. I like the storytelling. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that's about it. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Hackett's Quarry. I'm pretty happy with the alternative ending that we ended with Caitlin and Dylan. Kind of bummed that we can't see the scenes. I thought that's what we were gonna be able to do, but oh well. Be that as it may. Oh, one more thing I want to say. And I think another reason the characters were so good, the actors were really good. All the actors did pretty well in this game. So I'm contributing a lot of the character care for characters to the acting as well. Anyways, guys, it's been the Hackett's Quarry again. One last final time. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've been Games Gamer. Bye.